Hello, my name is Byron Williams. I'm the Vice President of Operations for U Chicago Dining at the University of Chicago. I am originally from Cleveland, Ohio. I am really pleased and proud of my family and upbringing. My mom and dad did everything they could to make me realize that there was a bigger world outside of me and gave me the tools to be able to navigate in it. My mother always made sure that summertime I was able to go to a summer camp or to have some type of experience. I got to go to space camp, and it was amazing to be around young people who were interested in learning, and for a week it felt really cool to be smart, to try and build rockets and understand, propulsion, at a very young age, and to again see a world that was much bigger that most people didn't have exposure to. It's just a reminder of my mom really looking to give me those opportunities just to see this bigger world. And then I would be remiss if I didn't talk about my father and his influence on me. He gave me my first job at the age of 11. He owned his own electrical contracting company, and my dad was one of the first black men to join the electrical union in the city of Cleveland. And he decided that he wanted to hang his own shingle. So he opened up his own business, Artisan Electric. I sat in his warehouse, and when jobs would come back, or his electricians would bring their materials back to the warehouse, I was responsible for taking all those things out and putting them back in the inventory. And I hated it. It was tedious, but it taught me how to be detail-oriented, to be meticulous, and to do the job right. I'm one of the few people who do what they study to do, which my major was operations management. I actually started off as a quality assurance analyst for a benefits company. I was leading myself on projects, but I wasn't leading people, and that was my true desire. So I got a call from Home Depot when they were looking for people who had business acumen, but they could teach operations of how to run a retail box. And so I went from managing myself to managing a unit with about 200 people at peak and about $40 million in revenue a year. And that was a huge jump for me and a huge learning experience along the way. My next stop on my journey at Toys R Us, not only did I learn how to run operations in the store, but I was able to become a regional manager, and then eventually a manager at our national headquarters, where I was responsible for all of our vendor relationships. And from there, I got an opportunity with one of my vendor companies to go work for Google and to lead a client service team on their campus, to see something completely different than the retail box I had been before, and it was completely mind-opening. From that experience, I actually got a call from one of my previous Toys R Us partners who said, "Hey, I'm working for this great company. It's got an entrepreneurial spirit. There's a lot of opportunity. We're growing and growing at a fast rate." And he was talking about Compass Group and Chartwells in particular. I came in at this great and pivotal time for our sector and division, and learned so much from so many amazing people. And what's cool about this role as a Vice President of Operations is that I get to pull all the elements of my roles before that. In all these spaces, I took a little bit, whether it was the technology piece and how to work the back of house, or how to manage and deal with people at the store level, how to work with different cultures, like to go from a GM to a Google, which are completely different spaces. All these little pieces, again, we talk about that tapestry and that gumbo pulled in to kind of give me a perspective that's very unique. And I'm very grateful for each step along that journey. I'm very grateful for the mentors I've had along the way. And I'm very grateful for each of the experiences that I've had. And I'm glad that I'm able to apply it here at the University of Chicago with our team here and my leadership team, to be able to share with them some of the lessons that I've had that will hopefully spark them and help them grow their careers as well, and go far beyond where I've been able to go in mine.